Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Taya. If you're not new here, then hello, I'm glad that you're back. Today I'm going to be doing a vlog about me and my son going to the park. I wanted us to get out, get some air, just have a little bit of time to relax and be with each other since his dad will be home soon from work. So, right now I've already gotten myself dressed. I've also gotten my son dressed. As you can see him, I've already made him his bottle, and we're just about ready to head out the door. So, as soon as we get to the park, or actually on the way there, I'll kind of explain to you guys where the park is in our complex and kind of the things that they have. Alright guys, so we have finally made it to the park. This is the park that's around at my apartment complex. It's not the biggest, but there's plenty of stuff like swings and stuff. Like there's one for kids. There's, of course, like some slides and little things you can climb on, monkey bars and whatnot. If you're a skater, you can skate on that. And then there's another little thing on the other side I'll show you where you can stand on it and you just kind of go around in a circle holding on to it. But we're fixing to start playing. Alright, so we're fixing to go swing on the swing for a little bit. See how it goes. Alright, so now that I've got him swinging over there, he's swinging and drinking his milk. There were some things that I wanted to talk about. I haven't really spoke on like my mental health to you guys, which is something that I said that I would. So I thought that today, it's lighthearted, we're at the park, I'm in a good mood, might as well talk about it. So for those of you that do know me, you know that I have quite a few conditions, and I am still having to go here in about a month to go and see if there's anything else wrong, just because me, my healthcare professionals, all of us, we're really kind of stumped right now because we know that there's something else wrong. We just don't know quite what yet. So as of right now, I am diagnosed with anxiety, or GAD, which is generalized anxiety disorder. I am bipolar type 2. I suffer from depression and manic depression. I also suffer from binge eating disorder, or bulimia nervosa, because I binge eat and restrict. So I have that. I also am pre-diabetic, which has just came on kind of recently. We saw that there was a huge spike in my weight gain, and I was already working out, already eating better, trying to change things, and I was still gaining a lot of weight. And so I went to my doctor, and my doctor agreed that I was gaining weight too fast. So we did some tests, and that's how we found that I was pre-diabetic. Like, I'm right on the line to diabetes. And for those that have diabetes or you're pre-diabetic, the best thing you can do is lose weight and get your A1C down, or take medicine and get your A1C down. So right now my doctor is trying to get me prescribed Ozempic, which it's hard to get prescribed when you have diabetes or you're pre-diabetic, because there are people that abuse it and they use it strictly for weight loss. Celebrities are doing it, YouTubers are doing it, it's crazy. So it makes it to where people like me who actually need it, so that I don't become diabetic, it makes it hard for us to get, because it's like, oh, well, you're just trying to lose weight, which is not it at all. So there's that. I don't know how to I guess it's just panic attack disorder. I forgot exactly what to call it. But I do suffer from panic attacks. They are very extreme. Most of the time when I have them, I do have to be hospitalized just because I'm just so in and out of consciousness. My brain is not getting enough oxygen, so I end up passing out, and it's just not a good time. So give me just a minute. Let me go swing Bubba again. I'll be back. So I'm back now. Got Bubba back swinging again. So I also suffer, like I said, panic attack disorder. They're pretty bad. They're pretty severe. I also suffer from paranoia, intense paranoia. I am on like 3 different types of medication just for paranoia, and it's not changing, which is why it's one of the reasons why I have to go to a different professional. I'm going to a psychologist so I can get a full psychological evaluation, because I'm showing a bunch of symptoms of different things. So we don't want to be like, oh, okay, well, you're showing signs, you may have da-da-da-da-da-da, and it shows that you could be schizophrenic, but you're not showing da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? So I have to actually talk to somebody that knows what they're, like that's what they do, is do psychological evaluations. Talk to them and actually, kind of see what's going on in my mind, because even I don't really know at this point, I'm being honest. Let's see. What else is there out of the many things? 2 things that I have not been diagnosed with yet, but my psychiatrist and my therapist both say that I need to get tested for, which is why I'm going to. ADHD and acute stress disorder. I always get the acute stress disorder mixed up because I've never heard of it at all. But basically ADHD, y'all know what it is. For those that don't know, it's a attention deficit disorder. ADD and ADHD, if you keep up with mental health stuff, then you'll figure out that they're one and the same, really. One is just hyperactivity, and one can just be just a deficit, just not there, not able to pay attention and stuff like that. I know that was very stereotypical, but didn't mean to be. The other thing is acute stress disorder. Now, acute stress disorder, basically, it's when you're in a situation that may cause stress, you have like intense stress in that moment. Like, it can be one small thing, and that's kind of what sets you off. Like, it could be, let's say, there was one time that me and my husband were driving, and for whatever reason we had kind of hit a bump, and we heard something, like the vehicle had made a sound, and it caused intense anxiety right then. Even though I was fine, there was really nothing going on. It's just in certain situations there's just such intense anxiety that I cannot handle it. Like, there's so much stress towards just one thing that my body can't handle it. My brain can't really... Shit, it was a bug? Ooh, my brain can't really comprehend it. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. But like I said, that's why I'm going to the psychiatrist or the psychologist, so I can get a full psychological evaluation, because I need it. I need to figure out what's going on so I can get on the right medication, because as of right now, I'm taking over 11 different medications. I forgot another thing that I have is Tourette's. Silly me. Don't worry, you won't really be seeing any tics, because I am on a really good medication for it. But I've had Tourette's since I was like 6. That's the first time I remember being put on medicine for it. Now, at the time in the early 2000s, they didn't really call it Tourette's. They called it, nervous tic disorder. And basically it's where you have like this place on the nervous system part of your brain, and it doesn't act the way it's supposed to, which is, that's what Tourette's is. You know what I'm saying? So I did recently get diagnosed officially with Tourette's, and I'm really glad that I did. I was scared to go to a neurologist just because I didn't know what they would tell me, because I knew that I had the nervous tic disorder. I just didn't know what it was. That's why I went there, and I'm like, can you explain to me what a nervous tic disorder is? I'm like, because that's what I've been told that I have my whole life. I'm like, but I still don't know what that means. And my neurologist was basically like, it's Tourette's. He's like, that's all it is. He's like, it's another name for Tourette's. He's like, it is what we used to call it. He's like, but after more research and stuff, like, it was found that it's just Tourette's. So sadly, I've been going by the wrong term my whole life, but luckily I was able to get to a neurologist and was able to talk to someone, so you know, I was able to know what was going on. Let me go push Bubba again, and then we'll continue. So just for a little bit, I'm gonna let y'all say hi to Bubba. It's my baby right here. He is 1 year and 2 months now. He's heavy. He's big. You wanna say hi? No, you don't wanna say hi. That's okay. But I was also gonna finish talking on, that's kind of like the mental health. I know the diabetes, that's more physical health. Another problem that I have is IBS. Now, IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, it is, if you know anything about it, it's really hard to diagnose because doctors still don't know a lot about it. They really don't know where it comes from, how it starts, how someone gets it, and there's not really any kind of medication or treatment to really help. There is certain medications like the one I'm on called the Cyclamen that helps. I was also on another medication for the IBS, and I also took it for my GERD disorder, which is basically a bunch of bile and stuff coming up into your esophagus and burning it at night. I also took famotidine for that and the IBS. The Cyclamen, it does work. The famotidine worked for a while, but after a bit it just didn't. So we'll just have to kind of see what the next move is on a medication for that. But that's kind of all I was wanting to talk to you guys about today. I know that I had told y'all I was going to speak on my mental health eventually, and I just thought that, you know, the next vlog should be something real. You know, I want to keep things absolutely real with you guys. That's what this channel, this vlog is for, is to show real life stuff, show me struggling, going through stuff. Like, y'all are going to see me cooking, like, y'all are going to see me cleaning. Y'all are going to probably see some tears at some point. And honestly, you'll probably come with me at doctor's appointments. But, you know, I just want this to be real. I want it to be a safe place for people. So if y'all ever have questions, comments, concerns, or anything, you can always leave them, you know, in the comments. I will try to put my social media again in the description. I know the past 2 videos I haven't, so I'll try to put them in there. That way, if you guys want to follow me on any socials, or if you want to contact me through there, like a lot of people contact me through Snapchat, then that'll be open to you guys. But yeah, I'm really glad that you guys came and got to see us outside at the park. It was very fun, and I hope that you guys will consider subscribing. And if you don't want to subscribe or you can't subscribe, it's okay. We're not going to force you. Ain't that right? But maybe you could consider liking the video. It helps out a lot. It tells me the content that you do like and the content that you don't like. So be on the next lookout for another video, and I will see you guys later. Bye.